Hello and welcome to SmartSuite onboarding series. My name is Artem, I'm a product manager at SmartSuite. In this episode, we'll talk about SmartSuite field types. Here's what we're going to cover. We'll see who can create fields, how to create and manage them, get an overview of existing field types, and go through the structure of fields settings. In SmartSuite, data is stored in fields within records, and SmartSuite records can turn into anything, from a simple task assignment to a complex cybersecurity risk management assessment, all because of the rich catalog of fields that can display and capture all sorts of information. First things first, who can create and modify fields? The answer is quite simple. Only solution managers and workspace admins have the right to do it. And please note that in SmartSuite, every table will have its own set of fields. To add a field, you can hit a plus in the grid view or use the Add Field option from the three dots menu of any existing field. You can also do it from the record page by hitting on the plus button right here. Solution managers and admins can also delete and duplicate fields. Deleted fields will appear in the table's recycle bin and can be restored. When duplicating a field, you can choose whether or not you want to duplicate the content of the original field. SmartSuite offers more than 40 different field types to choose from, and for the ease of navigation, they are grouped into categories. The Basics category contains the foundational field types. There are three types of text fields, starting with a simple text input, up to a SmartDoc, a document editor with advanced rich text formatting and real-time collaboration. There's all sorts of numeric fields, number, currency, percent. Field types like single and multiple select are irreplaceable when you need to provide a selectable list of options to your users. Basic section also includes fields that are essential for capturing contact information, full name, email, phone, address, etc. Files and Images field lets you store attachments, documents, images, videos, any field type actually. The linked record is a special field type that also belongs to this section. It allows you to connect data between two different tables. Think of linking contacts to your customer record. Project Essentials contains everything you need to create and manage tasks and assignments. Assign To field lets you pick a workspace member and generate an assignment. No task can go without a status and a due date. You can also track time spent through a special time tracking log field. And even link tasks together through a dedicated dependency field. The more advanced section is packed with calculated fields. These are the fields that will not allow you to edit their values, but instead they will calculate their values automatically. The formula field deserves a special attention. SmartSuite built-in formula engine lets you perform all sorts of calculations, from basic math functions to advanced filtering and aggregation. There's another group of fields that we call system. These are the fields that every table will have, and they cannot be removed. These are the primary field or records title, first created, last updated, and the auto number. Despite the variety of field types, there are several things they have in common, and the structure of field settings is one of them. Let's use single select as an example. Every field will have a name, which must be unique within a table. Next, you'll have three tabs: Settings, Default, and Help Text. Settings tab of most fields will start with a display format. This is where you can control how field's value will be rendered. Next goes the block that will be specific for every field. In this case, we need to specify options that will be displayed in single select's dropdown. Not only you can define their names, but also change their order and color. At the bottom of this tab, you'll see the options. For example, we can allow or forbid users to add new choices or mark this field as required. On the Default tab, we can optionally define the default value for the field so that every new record will have it pre-filled in. Last but not least, the Help Text tab. This is where solution managers can define meaningful description for the field. Description field supports rich text formatting, so you can add things like bullets, URLs, etc. Description can be displayed either as a text below the field name and be always visible, or it can be shown as an eye icon and be only displayed when users put their mouse over it. This concludes the overview of SmartSuite field types, and we have only scratched the surface. I didn't even try to go through each and every field type here. Fields like SmartDoc, Checklist, Formula, Linked Record all deserve their own videos. That's why I highly encourage you to take your time and explore them all. And I will see you in the next one.